What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex. I'm back with another Hunter x Hunter video here. This is basically centered around um, the Greed Island arc and the Spider Trope arc, aka Phantom arc, and which one is the better arc out of both of them. As always, guys, these videos will be random. These discussions and reviews, whichever the case, just because. I'm constantly thinking about the show, constantly thinking about what's on my mind and what I want to bring to the table as far as these discussions are concerned. And they're not in any specific order. So again, guys, these are very random videos. And so let's just jump right into it, guys, to talk about the topic at hand. Which arc was the better out of the two? Key thing to note, though, guys, is that, I love the show, and I continuously say that. Continuously mention that in these videos. I love the anime, and it's definitely becoming one of my all-time favorite animes. It's definitely not number one. It's not number two. DBZ and Bleach hold those two spots. DBZ is number one, Bleach is number two, but that's just for my list. Your list is definitely probably going to be more different than mine. And so, with that being said, guys, Hunter x Hunter is definitely getting ready to hit that top 5 spot, at least the 5th spot, at least at some point. But anyway, Greed Island arc versus the Spider Trope arc. I would have to choose, for me, and a lot of you would probably agree with me. I would have to choose, for me at least, though, the Spider Trope arc is better out of the two. Now, Greed Island arc was great, and I even I just uploaded the video on why I did not like how the Spider Trope arc ended. Really hated that, how it ended. It was still a very great arc because a lot of things happened in that arc that pretty much kind of solidified in my heart why I love this anime. But it still left a lot of questions. Greed Island arc is dope simply because of one thing. It's not just the fact that Gon is searching for his pops. He's basically been searching for his pops since the beginning of the anime. And every time he gets closer and closer to probably having a chance to run into his pops, something else happens and he's back to the drawing board as far as trying to get his face to face with his dad. But one reason why Greedy Island arc was dope, and possibly would have probably even put it over the Spider Trope arc, is the fact that it had an RPG role playing game type of a feel to it. Because basically, Greed Island arc was a game, and I'm a gamer, and I love games. Like, for those of you who have been watching my channel since I been really diving into my YouTube channel here, you all know, you all see it. I play a lot of video games. I live stream video games. I upload video games. I'm a gamer, and in the beginning, that's all I wanted my channel to be, was a video game YouTube channel. But stuff happened, and I'm a multi content creating YouTuber basically, which is fine. Again, granted, I still wish I was more of a video game based channel, but it's all good. But Greed Island arc was great because of that, because it had that video game esque feel to it. And even one of my subscribers, even Renby, if you're watching this is kudos to you. You're the one who told me, she told me a few videos ago, one of my uploads, that one of the creators, or the main creator of the Hunter x Hunter, played one of the Dragon Quest video games, and he got the idea, he or them got the idea to base the Greed Island arc around like a Dragon Quest type of or even just an RPG type of role playing game type of a field, type of arc. So big ups to them for that. That's just dope to me. So if the Spider arc wasn't that great, then Greed Island arc would be number one. Greed Island arc would be the best. Greed Island arc would be the reason why I would say it would be on top, but it's not. The Spider Troupe arc is specifically on top, is the best arc between the two, simply because we got more stuff from Gon Kaluuya and Kurapika, specifically Kurapika, because we got a chance to see him really push and fight to get to the moment to where he could actually have the face-to-face confrontations with the Spider Troupe and shut them down. And we got a chance to see his Nen powers grow. We got a chance to see Gon Kaluuya's Nen powers and abilities be used. Now, granted, they get stronger in the Greed Island arc. They train more. They get better than what they are now. And there's a whole nother video on Gon and Kaluuya specifically, as far as their Nen powers, coming up soon. So be on the lookout for that. But Kurapika, he's one of my favorite characters in the show, and to see him actually get some sense of peace in his heart, just a little bit, to get vengeance for his family, for his people, was a very, very touching moment. Because we all know, like if it was our family, if it was our tribe, if it was our like I said, our tribe, our community, type of thing, the people that we got to know and got to grow with and learn with and and argue with and fight for, we would have that bloodlust mindset to go after the people or the person that killed and tortured our people. We would, you would have that side of you that longs for that vengeance, and all you see is red when you see the people and run into the people that did what they did way back when. So you're basically cheering, you're cheering for Kurapika all the way. You're like, you want to see this dude succeed, but at the same time, you don't want him to lose his soul in the midst of that. And that's what can happen. You can lose your way because you see nothing but red. Excuse me. So apologize for my voice at the moment. Excuse me. But this both arcs were fun, but the Spider Troupe arc, just especially towards the end, besides the ending, because it still pisses me off thinking about it, especially towards the end, the Spider arc was very, very, very great, action packed. A lot happened, and you just really just sit back, even after the ending, you just sit back and just be like, wow, like this was a very, very dope arc. You would definitely want to change some things. You would definitely want to have some things happen and stuff like that. Excuse me. So, but again, you're not the writer, you're not the creator of the show. All you can do is take what they pretty much gave you and theorize on other things. Basically what I'm doing here. So, like I said, guys, the Greed Island arc is definitely a fun arc, simply because it's an RPG based arc, and like I said, you know, again, in another video, you know, Gon and Killua definitely did some things in the Greed Island arc that just made you just like, yo, they're not even, and that's, you know, it just makes you just sit back and say they're not even at their peak. You know, they're just now starting to really understand how their Nen powers really work. You know, so and they're, you know, they're really pushing past their limits to see how far they can really go, especially Gon. Again, it's another video. I mean, including the video where I talked about, you know, you can go check that out. It's called why Gon is so reckless. But I'm still going to focus on another video centered around Gon and specifically what else is going on with him as far as his recklessness goes. But yeah, guys, the Spider Troupe arc was very great, very dope, and the Greed Island arc was just very dope, and I had a lot of fun watching both. I just, you know, even with even I can even say there's something about the Greed Island arc that I didn't like, but that's for another video. But needless to say, guys, that's pretty much it. Spider arc was better than the Greed Island arc. Some may agree, or most may agree, or most may not agree. You know, others may not may agree. You know, it's you know, it's all in from your perspective. Whether you agree with my opinion or not, it's all in your perspective, and you're allowed to have it, and I'm allowed to have mine. So with that, guys, I'm out. Leave some comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Which arc was best for you? Which one was more fun? Which one, you know, do you agree that it had that RPG feel to it? Let's have a chat in the comment section, guys. Let's talk about this information, this topic, this discussion, and let's you know, yeah, let's just, you know, continue this journey. I'm getting ready to go record episode